Following the announcement of the Usyk-Fury fight being signed, many fans are apparently still very skeptical. They won't believe it until the two guys are actually in the ring. And understandably so, because we've been burned so many times in the past by this undisputed thing, and by Tyson Fury specifically. And after the initial news of this matchup taking place on December 23rd, we've since been told that it won't necessarily be on that date. It could be any time between that date and the end of March. And this is helping to fuel further skepticism. However, the biggest obstacle for making this fight was always going to be getting the Gypsy King signature. But Usyk's team have indicated that both guys have actually put pen to paper, and they've proven themselves to be way more reliable and trustworthy than Team Fury. So the fact that they're saying it's signed gives me a lot more confidence. Now, the Fury cheerleaders, people like Gareth A. Davis, are saying that this somehow proves that Fury always wanted to fight right from the very beginning, and all the criticism he got from people like Adam Cattrall was unwarranted. But that's like saying Canelo always wanted to fight Gennady Golovkin back in the days, and he didn't actually duck him for several years. It's nonsense. Fury could have fought Usyk in 2022, but he scuppered the fight by demanding a completely unnecessary tune-up. He'd just fought Wilder a couple months prior. And earlier this year, he kept moving the goalposts until Usyk got fed up and walked away and fought his mandatories. That's not the way you behave if you actually want to make a fight. And Fury knows that. He's not stupid. After Usyk accepted 70-30, Fury then accused Usyk of inserting a rematch clause in the contract at the last minute, and he demanded that it be removed. When in reality, that clause had been in the contract right from the very start, and it was Fury's own team who put it in there. Sugar Hill, Fury's own trainer, admitted that he wasn't in the UK to train Fury, and this was only about 5 weeks out from the proposed fight date. Furthermore, right around that same time, Dempsey McKean claimed to have it on good authority that Fury had no southpaw sparring in camp at all, and for that reason he was skeptical about Fury's intentions to actually fight. We've subsequently heard Jay Opataya say that Fury contacted him for sparring around that time. Now, if you ask me, that was just Fury trying to cover his tracks, making little fake inquiries after what McKean had publicly said. The man's incredibly deceitful. And now that both guys have actually signed to fight this time, we're once again hearing that there's a rematch clause in the contract. Now, if that's true, then it gives further proof that Fury had no intention of fighting Usyk last time because he was acting like a rematch clause was a deal breaker. But now all of a sudden it's fine. I've always said that there are only 3 things that would make Tyson Fury fight Usyk. Either Usyk shows vulnerability against one of his mandatories, or the public backlash forces Fury's hand, or he's offered such a ridiculous sum of money that it becomes impossible for him to refuse. I suspect it turned out to be a combination of all 3 of those things in this particular instance, but it's all academic now anyway. We can put all this back and forth to bed and look forward to the fight because it's signed now. And that's all I ever wanted. So I'm happy and I'm relieved. We finally got there in the end, by hook or by crook.